Hi, my beautiful butterflies. It is June 4th. It's about a quarter to 7. Um, Today was very, very slow as far as Instacart went. I literally turned Instacart on as I was leaving my home, and by the time I got to town, which for me is about a 25 to 30-minute drive depending on traffic. Um, and literally parked in a parking spot and waited for about half an hour before I even got an order, my very first order. At least half an hour. I'm going to say a half hour. I'm not really sure. I'd have to go back in and look. But I did 3 orders. Yeah, 3 batches. 4 customers, because I think only one of those was a double. I haven't done too bad this week, but anyways, today I made $58.67. I did spend $1.95 on food. Um, all it was is I decided I have the McDonald's app and I've earned points, and so what I did is I was getting hungry, so I took 2,000 points. They've restructured it, but I took 2,000 points and got me a McChicken, and then I paid for a large Dr. Pepper because I was getting thirsty and I wanted something cold. And I didn't bring much with me today. I brought 2 of the Nature Valley soft baked oatmeal squares and then 2 little things of Welch's fruit snacks. That's all I brought with me. And then I had some Cheetos in the car from when I bought 5 bags of those. And I have water in there too, but the water was kind of warm and it was kind of making me sick to my stomach. So that's why I decided to get the soda, because it was nice and cold. So it wasn't too bad. I did not get gas today. I am now below half a tank, but that's okay. I've got to go into town tomorrow, so I will fill up on gas tomorrow. I've done really good. Like I said, I've done really good the last couple of days. Let's see. I got to look at the calendar. So I didn't make anything on the 1st, but the last 2 days, well, I've made $50 minimum. The second I made $50.69, I did put 20 in gas. That was the only thing I spent. The third, I made $59.53. I spent 21 in gas and $1.95. Again, I used points from McDonald's and got me a drink. So, not bad. Tomorrow I am going shopping, food shopping. I now only have $45.58 on Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was Tuesday. I don't remember what day it was, but it was hot out and I was really, really craving the Oreo ice cream bars. So I picked up a package of those. Those cost a little bit. It would have been cheaper to get just like a cookies and cream ice cream, but I wanted specifically the Oreo bars. So, and unfortunately, I thought it came in a 6-pack, but it was only 5. Oh well. So I have 45.58. I have went through Fred Meyer's coupons and weekly ad, and this is my list. I only have a few items on there. Part of that is because, again, I'm trying to use up what I have here first. Tonight, for example, I was going to make another burger because last night I made burgers, but I found some salmon that I had made. So I don't know how long it was in there, to be honest. I don't remember, but I figured, I smelt it. It smelled just fine. I also found some chopped up potatoes, so I'm going to use that for breakfast in the morning. This morning I chopped up fresh potatoes. I burnt my potatoes a little bit, but I had potatoes and eggs this morning. Anyways, to go over my list, yes, I'm still using a page. So this was last week's, I think it was. Yeah. Just trying to use up paper. Anyways, I'm going to get a thing of asparagus, a bundle of asparagus, which is roughly about a pound. So with Fred Meyer's, they're kind of bringing back like the customer rewards. So I got a coupon for 40 cents off asparagus. So that makes it $2.59 a pound. I just rounded up and made it $2.60 for my cost. Same thing for Kroger brand sour cream. I have a 40 cents off. So their cheapest, which is a 16-ounce tub, is $1.67. With the 40 cents off, it makes it $1.27. Then Nature Valley has their soft baked oatmeal squares. Fred Meyer's is running a sale of them being $3.49 a piece, up to 5 in one transaction. So my plan is to go ahead and get 5 of them. And I noticed a new flavor. So there's 3 flavors. There's peanut butter, and then there's a cinnamon something, and then I noticed a chocolate chip one just the other day. I do not like the peanut butter one, surprisingly. So my plan is just to get a combo of the cinnamon and the chocolate chip. So we'll see. And then I get a freebie. I get the Kroger brand deli tubs, so lunch meat tubs, a 7 to 9 ounce, which last week I think it was, I paid $2.99 for the Hillshire Farms. So hey, yay, $3-4 for free. So I'm gonna get one of those. I can only get one. And then they have the Oscar Mayer Lunchables and the P3 protein packs for $1.29 up to 5. So I'm planning on getting 5 of those. That's $6.45 just by themselves. And then I need some ketchup. So cheapest is 99 cents. It's a 14 ounce. It's called Smart Way. I think it's just like Kroger's off-brand. I don't know. And then I also need to get some soy sauce because I found a packet mix for some teriyaki chicken, and I have a ton of chicken that I need to use up anyways. Well, I need to make, and so I'm going to make like a teriyaki chicken over rice. And I need soy sauce, and I don't have any. I thought I did, but I don't. So the cheapest one I can get for that is $1.59. So right now, based on if I get exactly a pound, basically, for the asparagus, like I said, I'm putting that at $2.60. My spending should be $30.34. That still leaves me over $15 for the following week for milk or whatever else I need. Not a whole lot. Like, this is like literally I'm using what I have. I did not go to the food bank this week. I just didn't really feel like it because I still have so much food here. I'm still going to make my chicken noodle soup. So that will be something that I can munch on for quite a while. I do need to look. I'm going to put it on here, but I'm not going to add it to the total. But I'm going to put saltine crackers. And that's just for me I need to look and then I need to price. But I think I have some. I think I have enough to last. I know I have some like Ritz. which aren't the best. I would prefer the saltine. But that's kind of my plan for right now. I still also have at least one enchilada in the freezer. I think I've ate my other enchiladas because I made a 4-pack basically. And the first night, of course, I had one, and then I think I've ate them all. I might have one more in the fridge, but I think I've ate them all. So that is my plan. I also plan, I have some bacon that I need to cook up. That is going to be used for when I make another burger, because I have one patty left. Granted, I have more ground beef, so I can make more patties. This one's already pre-made. It's ready to go. It's thawed out. So I'm going to use it, unless if I don't, then I'm going to add it to whatever, like if I make a sloppy joe. I'm kind of craving sloppy joes, so I might just thaw out a full pound of ground beef and use that hamburger patty in with my sloppy joe mix, which is why I have a couple of things. So I've got plenty of cheeses so I can make a sloppy joe sandwich, and I've got hamburger buns. So I've got plenty of food. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about is the milk, which granted, I went on to Safeway's website, and again this month I can get it for $3.29 for their value corner. It's basically like their store brand for $3.29 a gallon. So we'll see how things go. Again, I still have 1.5 gallons of milk left. I did eventually finally use the rest of this. I need to throw that away. It needs to burn. I just kind of have it sitting on the way right now. All right, guys, that's kind of the plan for the rest of the week. Again, tomorrow, I don't think tomorrow I'm going to do any Instacart, partly because I need to go shopping. I'm going to have to get gas, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And I don't like doing it when it rains. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get going because my kitty is whining to come in. Bye, my beautiful butterflies.